I literally can care less about you other bitches. One thing about me, I know that I'm the prettiest bitch on the planet. Like,
a few moments later.
I do not understand why my video got y'all in the chokehold. Like, y'all so mad about my teeth, but y'all forgetting the whole principle of the video. It was about my face. Like, the face card eats no matter what. Like, I'm still the prettiest bitch on the planet. I'm gonna always feel like that. Y'all upset because my confidence is high. Like,
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
What's going on YouTube? Is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I came across a clip on TikTok and it reminded me of the video that I reacted to not too long ago of the doctor that was on the dating show. And you know how all the women on there kept on saying, you know, I like confidence, but arrogance, I don't know. That's just, you know, you just a little bit too much and you seem like you all about you and blah. Okay. Well, I came across a clip where the tables are turned. And shout out to the Soft Guy Era brothers for exposing this as well, because ever since they did the sprinkle in reverse as satire, they've been sticking to that, and when it comes to everything else, and it hasn't changed, bro, and it's still going over women's heads. Unbelievable. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
When ugly men shoot their shot at me, it really lowers my self-esteem, because you looked in the mirror this morning and then saw me later on during the day and said, yeah, she want me, she gonna want me, bro. No, that hurt my feelings. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, God forgive me, let me not talk about your children on the internet, but for real, the message, hopefully you understood it. Don't come my way if you don't look grade A, clean, well kept, and no kids. Big pockets. They gotta be at least match mine, but hopefully they way bigger. Because what the heck is going on out here? Like, I really feel like I want to get restraining orders on y'all sometimes just because the audacity.
So y'all heard that, right? You heard the tone, you heard everything she said, okay? Made a video about this earlier. I even call her attractive. My video got taken down, so I'm gonna be a little softer in this video. Let's keep listening.
The way men acted towards me when I said I didn't want to date ugly, broke, or dirty men is exactly why women don't want to walk down the street by themselves at night. Because you're going to punch me in my face and tell me to kill myself because I said I don't like you. And not once did I bring up any specific demographic. And all of these black men are stitching my video, calling me a bitch, telling me I'm ugly, talking about I got on makeup, babe. I'm natural.
I'm going to stop it there. Number one, the reason there's so many black men are stitching your video, calling you ugly and all that, is because we know that 95% of the men that approach you are black men. These are facts, okay? Trevor is not looking for you. I'm sure there are some, but it's not many. It's like, if I had to give a random percent, probably 90% of the men approaching you are black men, because people generally date within their race. So that's one. Like, acting like I didn't specify any race when you're a black person is crazy. Number two, the tone at which you spoke in the first video was a snooty, like, if you're not grade A, don't come my way. That's what you said, but you're more of a B-, not ugly. You're not an ugly woman. These guys calling you ugly, they're just a little hurt, okay? And I don't want nobody to think I'm hitting on this woman. I'm a married man, married with 3 kids. I don't want none of these women, but I'm just pointing out the facts. You can't get on here talking yo shit, and then when somebody says, who is she? Like, who does she think she is? Now you're all hurt and offended and playing the victim. Like, this is why women don't want to, like, come on, bro. I made a video earlier, like, this is what social media does to creators. She has about the same amount of followers as I have on this account. Let me show you something. This is this account. I did 2.5 million views in the last 7 days. This is my other account. I did 1.3 million views in the last 7 days. That's 3.8 million views. On this account, like 20% of my followers are women. On my other account, 60% of my followers are women. I have a lot more crazy takes over here. Between those two accounts, there's at least 10, 20 women shooting their shots in my inbox every single day. Now, compared to how many people are watching my videos, that's like less than 1% of 1%. But that can boost your head up if you don't differentiate between real life and social media. And I feel like that's what happens to women like this. That's all I'm saying.
So basically, he just exposed two things, because I thought it was just one, but after looking at this, I'm like, yeah. So, not only does it expose the hypocrisy of it's okay for women to be arrogant, but it's only a problem when men do it. But on top of that, this man is married with 3 children, and he says that and has mentioned that many and plenty of times. And this man still got women shooting they shot at him in the DMs. And women want to sit over here and act like they don't want the men that other women want or other women already have. Bullshit. And he had got a few responses from women in the comments, and I want you to look at this one. Yo, he shut this down, man. Check this out.
I'm really trying to understand why her point of view was taken negative. No human being is supposed to just settle for people they find they don't find attractive or actually has a good job. Listen, I know you see that I'm just a janitor, right? I'm a highly paid janitor. All right, I be getting the bread, okay? Let me show you. Imagine I'm single, right? Because I am a married man. Imagine I'm single. I stand, because she was looking good that day. She had just got her hair done and shit. Imagine I stand in front of the camera. I bet that. Imagine I stand in front of the camera. I am 6'1", you know what I'm saying? I make $250,000 a year. Cause I'm really listening. Imagine if I was single though, I'm really listening off this stuff I do. I make $250,000 a year, you know what I'm saying? I've been to college, I'm an educated man. Woo. I do not tolerate big, fat, ugly women. You feel what I'm saying? When they approach me, when these big, fat, nasty, ugly, stanky, dirty women approach me, it lowers my self-esteem. You understand what I'm saying to you? It almost made me want to get a restraining order on them. Because why would she look at all this? Why would she look at all this and think she could walk up to me? Get her fat ass out of here. Because it's about, don't piss me off. Get her fat ass out of here. You see all this. Look at me. Look at me. I got all the 6s. Look at me. You see how that comes off like, who does he think he is? You aren't looking at all my positive attributes no more. Now you're thinking in your head, if I was serious when I was acting like that, now you're looking in your head like, how can I break him down? What about him isn't good? Because he don't here acting like he the shit.
Yeah, because isn't that exactly what all those women did to that doctor on that dating show? He came off arrogant. He came off like he knew everything. So all we're going to do is talk about everything that we don't like and find something about him that we don't like to disqualify him because we don't like the way he's making us feel. Ain't it funny how women always say they want a man that's a leader and that's dominant, but then when y'all come across one, y'all feel a way about it? Because he exuding that shit. He ain't over here being humble about it. Here's what, and this is a theory that I just came up with. I think women want men that are superior to them, but make them feel like they're more superior than the man. That's what I think. I'm like, it's just a hypothesis that I just came up with off the top right now. But I think that's how women operate. Yeah, I want him to be dominant. I want him to be masculine and yada, 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 yada. But I want him to look up to me and put me on a pedestal, not the other way around. But I want a man that's superior to me. And this is how they end up not knowing what the hell they want and end up jumping from one dude to the next because they over here looking for perfection. It's not gonna happen. If you're dealing with a masculine man, you're going to be dealing with a masculine man. This is why so many women are dealing with softer men now. Because deep down, they really want control and they really want to be able to one up you. And when they can't, they respond like the women that you saw on that dating show. Now, Scarface Mark, brother from the Soft Guy era. I want to show the clip. I'm going to show you the clip that he did pretty much on some satire shit, mocking her. And check this out.
You know, it really kills my confidence when unattractive women walk up on a man like me. Like, you see this face card. It never declines. It never declines. It never declines. Doesn't even decline on my worst day. So for these women to have the confidence they have to walk up on a man like me, it blows my mind. Like when these women walk up on me, and it's like every week, it's like at least 5 times a week, it lowers my self-esteem. When ugly women approach me, Mark, it lowers my self-esteem. And it lowers my self-esteem because it's like, am I ugly? Like, what's going on? Where did you get this confidence from, this courage from, to walk up on a bad nigga like me? Bad nigga like me. Where does it come from? Did you just like, does this take practice? I need you to humble yourself and just crawl into your abyss and go talk to an ugly man, because I'm an 8 in men's. And an 8 in men's is a 10 in women's. So yeah, if you're an 8 as a man, you're equivalent to a 10 woman. I promise you. There's not that many 8s walking around, so why would you walk up on an 8? Why would you walk up on me? Disrespectful. Lower myself. I'm insecure.
All right, now you guys, I wanted to show you these comments because it was clear as day that this was satire. It ain't no different than what he did with the Drizzle movement. I want you to look at these comments, man, and how this shit just goes over women's head. Look at this. Speak your truth, sis. See, you gonna see this. You gonna see a lot of these underhand sneak diss comments. Look, tell them princess. And notice all the comments where women are trying to take low-key digs have the most replies, which means they got the most responses from other men, because men aren't fucking stupid. They know what the fuck y'all meant when y'all said that shit. Then look, okay queen, okay girl. Good for you, girl. Oh my God, I love sassy men.
Stop the cap.
Tell them, sister, you ain't wrong, queen. Bro, this is crazy, man. Like, the level of ad hominem attacks women will go to try to silence men. Women really got this attitude like men are just supposed to shut up, pay your bills, go to work, and die. Men aren't supposed to have any kind of backbone. We're not supposed to speak up or stand on fucking nothing unless it's something beneficial to you. I find it so funny how women want to put men in a box like all we're good for is this, this, and this. But if you do the same thing to women, they got a fucking problem with it. This is why they get so offended when they say you want a man, when you want a woman that can cook and clean. Because it's more to me than that. It's more than men are just paying fucking bills. I know I just went on a rant, you guys, but I had to because that shit pisses me the fuck off, bro. Let's keep it moving.
When ugly men shoot their shot at me, it really lowers my self-esteem because you looked in the mirror this morning and then saw me later on.
Okay, can we touch on that for a moment? Having what most would probably consider, or what some would probably consider, an unattractive guy approaching you should not impact your self-esteem, because whether the person's attractive or unattractive, both are going to be attracted to attractive people. You know, not so attractive people are going to be attracted to attractive people, and attractive people are going to be attracted to other attractive people. Why is that a knock in your self-esteem? I've had who what I would consider maybe not the most, I wasn't physically attracted to the guys that have approached me. I mean, even when I was married, if I was like out and about, you know, they might give me a compliment, but I'm not mean about it, or I don't feel any type of way about it. I even had, I remember like one guy gave me a compliment. Even if I was not married, I probably wouldn't give him the time of day, but he was really, really nice. Went out his way to give me a compliment. I thanked him, you know, for that, but that was it, you know, and he actually appreciated the fact that I was just super nice and I just didn't dismiss him and was rude for, you know, unnecessary reasons, right? I mean, because he didn't do anything that was just so out the way, or I feel like was just like disrespectful. But to think that because an unattractive person approaches you is an insult to how you feel about yourself or how you look, it shouldn't be. Again, if you're attractive, you're going to attract unattractive people and attractive people, period. So the thing is, though, typically with attractive people, you get the pick of the litter, you know. And sometimes, you know, it ain't all about appearance. You know, attractiveness is also based on what's on the inside too. And that can actually overpower what's on the outside. But nonetheless, I just feel like if somebody that you're not physically attracted to approaches you, it should not be a knock in your self-esteem, because regardless, if you're attractive, you're going to attract unattractive and attractive people, period.
And she is 100% right, because let me tell you something. I've had attractive women try to get at me, and I've had unattractive women try to get at me. If I'm being brutally honest, more unattractive women than attractive women have tried to get at me. Which actually makes sense if you understand how dating works and you use logic, because any woman that's attractive, 9 times out of 10, she don't gotta approach a man any damn way. And the ones that are not as attractive, they tend to do more approaching because ain't nobody approaching them. So let's get that out the way. I would look like an asshole if I was saying shit like this every time a woman that I found unattractive came in my inbox. You know, hell, I catch heat from other women just for exposing women coming in my inbox trying to promote their OnlyFans. I get backlash for that. Can you imagine the kind of backlash? Matter of fact, I have gotten backlash for posting a picture of a woman that I didn't find attractive, because I was kind of pissed off, to be quite honest with you. But I'm like, that was before I became RP aware and everything like that. But so I was a different, you know what I mean? Like, the way I would respond now isn't the way I would respond then. Like, it was so bad that I had to block my sister off of Facebook because she wanted me to take the shit down. And when I tell you, that's probably one of my most engaging posts on Facebook. I'm talking like hundreds of comments, because there was so many women in their fucking feelings just because I believe that, and I have been with more attractive women than the one that I posted. But if a woman does that, it's not a fucking problem. So I've witnessed the hypocrisy firsthand on top of what I just showed you guys. That's a damn shame, ain't it? Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way I know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button, because that's what the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all, deuces.